哦，原來咁樣嘅。Once 我刪咗 video 係咪？如果我係唔係 host，我係開唔到咗噶咯喎。
哦，哦，because wait, now you try.
Cannot，等陣先啊。唔得。我外邊嘅 host 我先可以開到，上一幣都係咁樣。你等陣掉俾嗰個主理試下，因為佢之前成晚講開唔到嘛。你試下掉俾佢 as a host，叫佢開咗 video 先。
做咩頭先你又開到 host 嘅？你又開到 video？
Because 你頭先俾我 host 嘛，而家我唔係 host 嘛，我俾翻你咗嘛。
But before I make you a host, you can share, you can open your video. No,
cannot.
So strange.
先啊。
But Zoom is so, even though it's like this, right, you have to figure out how to use, but Zoom is so much better than Microsoft Teams.
Yeah, it's true.
The other day, I did webinar, the
佢哋話 Hangout 都唔錯嘅喎 ，Google Hangout，
但我唔知佢有 limit the free version Google Meet 係咪 ？Hangout is for meetings. Google Meet is for webinar because sometimes our webinar a few hundred people, right? So I think Google Meet free version only 100 people limit.
之前邊個啊？之前嗰個Janice 佢哋都係用咩嘅？
佢用 StreamYard 另外一個都 OK 都唔錯，但佢用嘅係 free paid version 啦，so I don't know how's the free version. Where's Judy teacher?
你都未入嚟啊？
未喎。Few people always so early. I don't know who's Sanduk Flip Flop always very early. Shirley Lim also very early. Cindy Lim also always like I open the room. When I open the room, it's few names always here already. Teacher also haven't come. Morning, Alia. I feel like want to open all the videos so that I can see everyone's faces in class. But it's okay. It's going to suck up all the bandwidth, so.
Judy 入嚟咗。
Okay, 1 second. Where did she go?跌咗。OK。Judy，
开声音。
OK， 开了。
你开了你的 video 吗？
我开了我的 video， 我截个图给你们看啊。
我觉得是这样子，我要给你
host，
我要给你 host， 然后
你
开你的 video。
要变成 host 先，你才能开到你的 video。我刚才也是这样
你有看到这个吗？他说那个送无法检测我的摄像头，昨天也是这样子。他就是有时候行，有时候不行
你现在我已经丢 host 给你了我。
你再试看 Judy， 你再按那个open video。
我 open 完就这样子啊。
因为我刚刚丢那个 host 给你，还是开不到吗？
他就是没有办法，要不我再 login， 你把 host 拿回去，因为现在还有时间，你把 host 拿回去，我再重新 login 一次看一下。
好，等等。咦，天哪，我拿不回耶
！Judy 要丢回给你
吗
？Judy 要丢回给你的。
我要丢回给你啊，我怎么丢啊？
你直接按 debug 的那个户口，然后你把它变成 host 就可以了。
OK， 好了。我是 host 啦。
我退出啊，我先退出一下。
聽到我打哈欠啊！好攰啊！尋晚失眠啊！你冇睇我今日嘅樣咁塵。
What happened?
I don't know. A few days already. Keep wake up at midnight. Stress end of month already.
我其實都係尋晚肚痛，所以冇咩瞓得着。I think about 3 a.m. Only I managed to sleep.
我好奇怪，3點幾起身啊，我瞓唔到咗啊，到7點咯，咁樣就瞓一陣咯。幾弊咗。
所以起身好攰啊，好攰。
如果等陣佢仲開唔到 camera 就算啦，俾你試下嗰個 remote control 先啦。
嗯。
咩咁耐唔好入嚟？佢 reset 係嘛
？Maybe。I still don't see Judy. So now we are looking at your screen. Then when later Judy come in, her PowerPoint, she will need to share screen, right?
I think like that. I have to stop share screen, and then when the testing, go through for this back end.
Then only I throw the host to you.
Yes.
Or
Then
ask her to throw the host to you.
Yes.
Then
and then I direct throw the host to her after I open the screen. After I share screen. Just want to let her to testing whether can be controlled now.
But she haven't come back in there. I don't know what happened.
Oh my God, she said cannot join anymore.
Can't be, cannot be.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's her security setting. If you don't allow Zoom, right, to access your like all like microphone, audio, video, and everything, right, then we'll start having all these issues. It will start to like block.
Just now she left one ma, no from your sidekick one ma, right?
Yeah.
Try again. Where is she right now?
I think must be at home or in office because today is a public holiday in China.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, oh no. I don't think it's an IP. I don't think it's an IP issue thing. I think it's her computer security setting. She didn't allow Zoom to access, so it was.
Right now she have to refill all the things again.
Yeah, lor. Because just now she went out she left the room so when she come back in, she need to fill in the form again I don't know why, because I made the setting like whoever already signed in last week, by right you can just click the same link and you can come in. Doesn't ask you to register again one. But I'm not very sure what's the like, if you clear your cookies or anything like that, then you will have to fill in everything again.
What she said?
What did she say?
如果你受邀身份为嘉宾，请通过邮件。Okay, you have to use the email to invite her. So firstly, you must get the email address first. 请通过邮件邀请连接。
Let me call her. Hi guys. Sorry, everyone. We're running into some technical issues. So right now we're actually on the phone with Judy, trying to like solve this issue, like trying to get her into the Zoom meeting room. So just give us another hopefully 5 minutes, okay? Now you guys can hear me, right? Yes, you can hear. If you can hear me, just type 1 in the okay, cool, thanks. Okay, sorry. Sometimes technology fails us when we most need it. OK， 现在
我可以使用摄像头啦。
可以吗？
他说你禁止我了。
有可能现在 Catherine 在 share 她的 screen。
OK， 就你不要禁止我的摄像头啊。
好，你给他说。OK， 你现在是 host。看到你了。终于了。
OK。finally。
关了。
朱迪，你的那个灯光可以调比较亮一点嘛？好像有点暗。
我这个没有灯光哎。
你的电脑的那个 lighting 最光了吗？
已经是最亮了。
OK， 这样 OK 啦，这样我们开始了吧？现在你可以 control 到 Catherine 的这个 screen 吗？你试看点一点那个网站。
我先不 control， 我先要我的 PPT。我 share 我的 PPT 先啊。Should we start？ 也许你可以
share 你的 PPT share 到了吗？
我 open， 你可以做 introduction first， then we can start.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Thank you for your patience. We ran into some difficulty. We couldn't bring Judy into the Zoom meeting for some reason, but so we finally figured it out. So thank you. I'm so excited to see all of you online, and give yourselves a round of applause for sticking with the class on a Friday morning, for coming to learn. Truly, this is what was set, your success apart, and you will be, the champions, for Malaysia in, B2B export and e-commerce. So, okay, so I don't want to take up too much time. I will just hand over the controls and time over to Judy, okay? So today, the topic we are learning is Star Rating 3.0. And also last week, I remember there were a lot of questions about how to analyze, data, how to do market research as well. So today, Judy will be covering that topic. And then this star rating 3.0 is also a very, very important topic. It will help you to get, more traffic, more ranking, and eventually more inquiry. Okay, so Judy, over to you.
I need to share my screen first. Could you give me the host?
Okay. Okay, you are host. Okay. Yes, we see your PowerPoint now. Then we don't see you on video.
Just want everyone pay attention to my PPT, and in case the song is kick me out again, so I need to make sure the stable. I will see all of you later when we have a question, okay?
Okay, cool.
Okay. So just need to make sure everyone can hear me very clearly and can watch my PPT. If you can watch and you can hear me very well, you can type 1. Okay, very good. Now we start. And today's class is interesting things. Everything is about Alibaba.com. I don't know if you ever know what is the star ranking or not. So today I first want to introduce the star ranking 3.0, and this is important because if you have a high star rating, your data will be much better. So I will teach you how to improve your star ranking and also the data analysis. And later on, we have another 1 hour. I will teach you how to do the market analysis. So what is your potential market? What is your main market and potential customers? I will give you an idea how to find it. So before I start, I would like to briefly introduce about myself. And my name is Judy Kerr. I think many of you already know me, and I have been to Malaysia many times. And however, but I don't have a chance this year and go to Malaysia. So I would like to share my knowledge, my information together with you through the webinar. And I have 2 companies. One is Nanning Winthrop Trading Company, is a trading company for exporting, importing. Another one is a Style consultant. So the consulting company, and especially to help people, no matter you're doing B2B or B2C, as long as you have a question for exporting business, global business, you're always free to ask me, okay? And of course, I have 5 Alibaba.com. I have 5 Alibaba accounts, including machinery, mini projector, LED lighting, and also the medical goods. The medical goods, this is the new account. I got it on this year, March, and doing mask, isolation clothes, especially for the coronavirus this period. Okay, about my background. I was 11 years overseas study and working experience, and I got a bachelor degree both in the Holland and United States, both in the marketing finance major. After that, I joined MBA master degree in Holland as well, and then I joined about 6 years in German company. So I help a lot of a company, the sales revenue, the first year start from the 0 to 2 million US dollar. So that's my really briefly introduction. First, let you know me, who am I, and then we continue our class. Okay, so today's 3 topic and the content. First one, star supplier. Later I will ask anyone know what is star supplier, okay? And second is about the platform data analysis. As we are all doing Alibaba.com, so the most important thing is we should understand what is the data inside our own account. So the data difference, what does it mean? Do you have enough view? Do you have enough click and inquiry? If you don't, how should we do? Okay. The third part, I say that I will help you to search what is the international market, what is your potential market. I will give you a skill how to check, how to see it. If I go too fast, you can slow me down and tell me. Okay, so we go to the concept one, star supplier. Now my question, anyone already beware or pay attention with a star supplier? Are you a star supplier? Star ranking? Do you know about that? If you understand, you know that, you can write it down in the chatting room. There's a chatting room. And for my class, I really happy you do some introduction with me, and we can communicate. Even we cannot see each other face to face. However, I still want to get some answer from your side to make sure everyone is following me. Okay. Some may say as zero start, okay, and not familiar. I can tell you, if you want to do very well in Alibaba.com, we should know some tip. We should know some skill from Alibaba. And the star ranking, if you're doing well, you can get natural traffic from Alibaba.com, and you will have some priority, go to the front page. So you have a lot of benefit. This is useful and important. So pay attention with this one. If you don't know, that's no problem. I will teach you today. So if you go to your Alibaba.com, the homepage, I teach you how to check your star ranking. You go to My Alibaba, okay? And then number one, I use the red circle. I use the, you can see number one, analytics. When you click, there's a star rankings, okay? That's number two. So when you click star ranking, and you will go to the right side this page, this is your star ranking. You can see how many stars you have so far. Totally is a 5 star. The top is a 5. So they have a 1 star, 2 stars, 3 star, 4 star, and 5 star. The higher the better, of course. Now, this example is showing that the star ranking is a 2 star. Can you see the 2? Yeah, this is the 2 star. So this is the first very simple introduction about star ranking. You need to understand how many stars do you have so far. Anyone already have a 1 star or 2 star? It's not difficult to get it, but if you don't know, of course it's difficult. 2 weeks ago, I had one class for Turkey market, Turkey supplier. And 2 days ago, the Turkish owner just told me, he said, Judy, we just got a 3 star, just follow your class. So star ranking is not so difficult, depends you understand or not. Now, so far so good, everyone still follow me? If you don't understand, always ask me question, because when I start my class, I always pay attention to the chatting room, because I need to make sure you follow me. Now, next, I will give you some idea, so how to read it or how to see. So the first one is the evaluation. So how many stars, if I ask you, how many stars do you have? Then you need to know evaluation, write down how many stars. So this star, 2 stars, is write down the current month. It's showing this month you have a 2 star. So the 2 star will have a light on it. Okay, and the next, this one is the kind of like privilege. So for the current month, what kind of benefit you will have, in the right side, okay? Because the higher you have, you see that you have ability to purchase the extra showcase, and you can see where you are, the search ranking posting. So you have a more benefit if you have a higher start. But this is not so important. The most important, you should understand, this month you are 2-star. So how about next month? Can you continually keep 2-star? Yes. Then number 3, model 3. You see the model 3, this slide? It's called focused ranking. What does mean focused ranking? This is also important. So they will focus next month, what is your start? Maybe this month you have a 2-star, and next month you have a 3-star, or next month you jump to 1-star or 0-star. Possible. It depends on your ranking. So the 2 important things, first of all, you should understand what is your current month start. Okay, first column, model 1, this slide. What is your current month star ranking? Second important thing is focus on the forecast for next month. You don't need to calculate by yourself. It's an AI system. It's a Alibaba computer AI system to calculate. Next month you are 1-star, 2-star, or you are 5-star. Okay. That the most important point, I think, is the indicators. So these indicators will show what kind of factors will impact about your start. Later, I will give you more detail how to improve it, how to get a start. Okay, the last point is optimization toolkit. What does it mean? So some of the start you only, for example, this one, the average product information score, you only have a 1-star, right? I want 2-star or I want 3-star. How to improve it? Okay, in the right side, there's improved product capability. You can get tip. You can act now. So they will give you more tips to improve your star. This is all function. You can use it and teach you how to improve your star. I hope it's not so fast, so far, so good. Okay, people say understand. Now, and this part I especially mentioned, I pointed out, you see that when you want to get higher start, but you have no idea how to do, in this case, the computer will guide you how to do that. Here, I use the blue line, can you see that? I use a blue line and then to point it out, get tip. So they will focus on which point you are lower start, and then you click the get tip. Inside we teach you how to improve it and how to do it, act now. Okay, so this is not difficult. Now the most difficult part is I will teach you how can we get this start. There's 3 capability. There's 3 parts you should be aware. Very important. First one about the product. First one, the count is a product. So the product, what is the information for product? 2 things. 1, number of the premium product. I always, in my class, I always mention that. I say, please upload, please post more products. The reason is, if you post more products, your number of the premium product will increase. And from the product point, you can get higher start. You understand? So it's not just upload normal product. We want the premium product. So what does it mean? Please upload the product, the minimum score, minimum, I repeat it. What is minimum? You know that. Minimum score must be 4.0. You can be higher. As long as you higher than 4.0, the system, the AI system will count it you are premium product. Okay? So what is the number? I don't have a fixed number for you because it all depends on your industry. Different industry, they request more keywords. And as everybody know that buyer searching behavior, they search keyword and they will find you. So if you can cover as many as keyword you can, the customers always can check on you, you can show them. So you have a more view for that. Okay. Another one, product information score. This one is what I call it the average PIS, product information score, PIS. So the average score, what is your score for that? Like my company, mostly we have a score, it's a 4.8, 4.9. Most of our average is like that. So for Malaysia, I don't request too much. Minimum, average, please keep at least 4.0. As long as you have a 4.0, I can guarantee you product for this product indicate you will get a high score. At least four stars should be no problem. If you listen what I say, 3 or 4 star, I think it's no problem for the product. Okay, I will tell you how to get each score. You can see here, product capacity. So the number one is number of the premium product, right? If you follow what I say, here's more clear. If you follow what I'm saying, I can say number of the premium product we get here. Oh, there's a number for that, right? If you have 300, you will get 4 star. If you get 100 product, I think this is 100 product, right? Then you get 3 star. I want Alibaba is double check this number. It's for the number of the product or not. Because in my CGS, I mean, I'm from Chinese supplier. I don't have this number for that. We don't calculate the number of the primary product. It's too simple. So you just first get this number of the primary product. I think for you to get a 4 star, no problem at all. Simple. And average of the product information score. Look at that. If you get 4.0, you already have 5 star. How simple. 4.0 is not difficult. As long as you have a white background and fill in the image. The first image about the picture, you have a white background and you fill in all the information. Easy. 4.0, so simple. Okay. So product capacity, you get a 4 or 5 star. It's not a big issue. So far, so good. Is it clear for everyone? Need to make sure everyone understand that. Easy, right? This part is the bonus point. So very easy to get it. Never lose the point for that. Okay, second. Marketing. So marketing, this one I need to explain a little bit. So active visitor, what does it mean? So active visitor is a total number of the inquiry, or IM, in system message, so Ali supplier. So how many total number of your inquiry and Ali supplier message visitor in the last 30 days? So the period is about 1 month's time. Within 1 month's time, the system will calculate how many inquiry and IM you have. Then they will calculate how many stars you can get. Okay, so the second one is the conversion rate. Conversion rate also, the period is about 30 days. So how to calculate the conversion rate? Number of the active visitor divide the total unique visitor. Okay, so conversion rate, sometimes I want to mention that part of you don't understand that. It's coming, the visitor can come from mini site, the visitor can come from people are checking keyword, customer are go from your product. So you need to make sure you get enough inquiry. Okay, So the commercial rate will be higher. Good. Visitor from the KWA, very good. This part later I especially will mention that most of you don't have that. Visitor from KWA. I first need to say what is KWA? Keyword advertising. So keyword advertising, not many people buy it in Malaysia. I know that. So if you don't have that, you don't have the score for that. You don't have the start for the visitor from KWA. Then the maximum you can get will be 3 star, the maximum. If you don't have a KWA, the maximum you can get will be 3 star. Later I will show you. The final one, service. I think this point also you can so easy to get the 5 star. Product and service, I teach, you follow what I teach, you can easily to get 5 star. I can tell you that. Quick response rate. Everybody know what is quick response rate mean, right? So the last 30 days, within 1 month, and the number of inquiry and the Ali supplier message, you must reply on time. So reply on time, what does it mean? You need to, before if you don't know, but now I want you to pay attention. Inquiry must reply within 24 hours, okay? So when you receive an inquiry, you must reply within 24 hours. As long as you reply within 24 hours, system will count it. You are quick response rate. So if you say, I reply on 23 hours, is okay? Yes, within 24 hours. Clear, right? And the Ali supplier, the message, you must reply within 1 hour. Can you see that? Within 1 hour. This is important. If you reply 58 minutes, yes, we still count it. If you reply 1 hour and 10 minutes, sorry, that is called late reply. Okay, I already give you an example. I hope it's not difficult. Now, the example, I will teach you how to calculate how many stars you can get. The first example, we can see from the left side, the case. If you have, you can see this one. The seller 8 overall star rating is 1. Lowest. Okay, I explained downstairs easier. You see this this supplier, the number of the premium product 3 star. 3 star. Product information score 5 star. Active visitor 2 star. Commercial rate 3 star, but a quick response rate is 1 star. So what is the total in general? What is the total star ranking for this supplier? Do you understand this question? Because you have so many, each part you will, it's individual, they will count it star. However, you will get a general star ranking, overall star ranking. So what is the star ranking for the sample? Can you see the case 1? Do you have any idea? Are you follow me, everyone? Yeah, Stephen say it's the ranking is 1. Yes. Why I ask you, because I really want you follow what I ask. This is important. I want to say the star ranking, this is important. Everyone must be remember. Star ranking, they always choose the lowest one. You see, no matter you can get 5 star, 3 star, 2 star, but they don't take average. They never take average. They only take, if you have a 1, like quick response rate is the star 1. Sorry, rest of them like star 4, 3, they don't count. So your general overall ranking is star 1. Clear? That means if I want to look, if I want to get like star 3, in this case, which part I should increase? Which part I should? increased. Do you understand? If I want to get *3 in general, in overall, which one I should increase? I should get some tip. Active, visitor, and quick response rate. Yes, correct. So first of all, I need to increase my quick response rate. Right now, quick response rate is *1, so I need to increase to *3. And the active visitor, I also need to increase 1 star. So it's a *3, right? Then totally, they will count it as a *3. Very good, just like that. So every time you always can check your account to check which level you are. Try to increase yourself to *2, *3. Now we can see in the right side this one. Now, if you have a *1, it's very basic, very basic. So easy to get. Okay, *2, it's a potential. And *3 is qualified. Now we can check. If you want to get *2, I can tell you very simple. *2, number of the product, you only need 60. 60 number of the priming product. So it means this 60 product, you must have a 4.0. Okay, the product score must have a 4.0. And then product information score, the average, you must keep to a 3.2, the minimum 3.2. Quick response rate, if you want to start, you must have a 75% response rate, 75. Not difficult, right? And then the conversion rate, you must have a 5. For active visitor, 5%. I don't think it's difficult at all. So if you listen my class, I try to help you to get to the *3 qualified. Why I can guarantee you say *3? Because *3 is not difficult. You see, only 100 primary products. Many of the supplier in Malaysia already have 100 primary product. 100 product with 4.0. Average 3.5. Response rate 80%. I think you can do it. 80%, not difficult. 20 conversion rate. Active visitor 7%. Okay. I especially use the red circle to point it out for the KWA. What I'm showing that if you want to go to *4 and 5, top is *5, you must buy KWA. When you use the KWA, then you have a chance to go to *4 and 5. Okay. If you don't have a KWA, you don't use KWA right now, and the maximum you can reach is *3. But I think you first go to *3. Okay. Try to go to *3 and then we move to 4 and 5. So that is the star ranking. Very simple. I use a very simple way to tell you how to make it. If you have any question for this part, or do you clear? So everyone is quite clear for the star ranking. Please beware, this is important. Why? You always complain, say, Alibaba, there's no big customers, there's not enough inquiry, I don't have enough customers. I want to say, online business, everything is about data. If you want to get more inquiry, if you want to get more customer coming, star ranking, it's a very good way to do that. Why? The higher star ranking you have, the better promotion you have. So Alibaba will put you in the priority. If you have a higher star, of course you have a priority, go to the first front page. Okay, if you have no question for this part, then we go to the second. There's one question. Number product premiums means must put a lot of product in Alibaba.com. There's a number. Can you see that? It's not necessary you say you put a lot of product in Alibaba.com. First of all, it's called premium. What premium means? They need quality product, not just upload product. Quality products, the minimum quality product is 4.0. when you upload product in the right side, there's you can click test the product score. You understand? Earlier one. So in the right side, there's the product score. The product score you can test if it's 4.0 or not. That's the first thing. Second, you should understand it's not Alibaba push you to put a lot of product. I try to explain my meaning. You need to cover enough keyword, because if you don't upload product, you don't have enough keyword. When you don't have enough keyword, the customer search on you. They use a keyword to search on you. You cannot cover. So when people search one thing and when you didn't mention your keyword, you never show up in front of the customers. So you don't have a view. No view, no click, no inquiry. So this is the basic foundation. We must have it. Okay. So I want you reach to 3 stars. So you just follow the priming product 100 will be enough. If you say, I don't want 3 stars, it's too high for me, 2 stars is enough, then 60. Here, the chart, it all have the number. You can base on this number and then do what you want. But what I suggest you to do that, you will really find out when you reach to 3 stars, you get the information, you get the inquiry quality, everything's different. Because one of the platform I got like 4 star. In China, it's very difficult to get 3, 4, 5 star. The reason is we have the most difficult for us. They have the money. They count the money. So how much money the customer buy from you, they will count the money. The money is difficult for the order. Okay, so for GGS, I think it's very simple. Okay, Judy, everyone understand?
Judy, yeah. There are few questions inside the Q&A box. Can you see?
I didn't see that. Okay. Does auto reply consider as a responser? Auto reply. You mean yes, it's considered. You mean you made the auto reply for the inquiry, right? As long as you reply and it consider. Conversion cannot goes up. How? You first need to understand conversion rate. I already give you. You should understand what is the conversion rate mean. Look here. Conversion rate means number of active visitor divide the total unique visitor. Okay, so you know the mathematics. If you increase the number of the active visitor, when you increase the number of the active visitor, your conversion rate will be higher. Am I right? So what I want you to do is, if you want to increase the conversion rate, you must first increase the number of the visitor. How to increase the number of visitor? First of all, you should have a more view. You should have a more keyword. That's why it's relative. You should upload more product, high quality product. Because when you have a more keyword, more product, when the customer search, you can show up in front of the customers. So the number of the active visitor will coming up. I hope this question is clear. This is from Kim. We have everything minimum 3 star already. If you have everything minimum 3 stars, then I can tell you in general, I think King is doing a good job. So in overall, you already have your account in overall already have a 3 star, but you already have a 3 star. So I will suggest you to go to 4 star and 5 star. You know, you have a chance to reach to 4 or 5 star, but you need to have a KWA. If you don't have a KWA, you cannot reach to 4 or 5 star. In this case, you can. I don't know if you buy KWA or not. If not, you can try to talk to your channel partner, then they can help you. Can repeat about KWA. The conversion rate is always 1 star. Okay. King, I think I know your problem. Your problem is everything is 5 star, only conversion rate is 1 star. So in general, overview is a 1 star. So try to increase your conversion rate. I already explained how to do that. It's clear. I repeat a little bit KWA. KWA is it's called keyword advertising. Okay, here keyword advertising. So it's like a Google click. Everyone use a Google click before. Each time you click the keywords, and it costs money. In Alibaba.com, they also have like this kind of promotion and keyword advertising. So how does the keyword advertising doing? I want to say, when you have a keyword advertising, you always can show your product in the first page. You even can set up you are in the first page top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every time when you use a KWA, you can make sure the customers can see you. After the view, then they will click on you and have an inquiry. So this is important. When supplier feel I don't have enough view, I don't have enough customers, so the KWA will be the best choice. For my 5 accounts, I all use a KWA, because without KWA, I don't have an exposure, I don't have a view. But it's your choice. But what I want to say, if you want to go 4 star, 5 star, you must have a KWA. This is the requirement. Okay, I already answered the question. Now we move on. So a second part, platform data analysis. I don't know if you ever check your data analysis. Does anyone check your data analysis? If yes, you can write me some information. I just want to see if anyone check your data analysis. Do you know where's data analysis? Did you ever check? This is important, because if you check, you understand. It's easy for you to increase your view, click, and inquiry. It's keep silent again. There's many people still follow me. Good. When I ask, can you hear me? Everyone type 1. When I ask, still follow me? Yes. When I ask, do you ever check data analysis? Silent. Okay, I check, but not much detail. Today, I will teach you, if you check, I will teach you how to check. Because sometimes you see a lot of numbers. However, you don't know what does mean. And you don't know the number is good or bad. What is solution? I will teach you. And if you never check, after this class, I will request, okay? I will request you really check every month. Why? Only online business, everything about data. If you don't check data, how can you improve, right? This is important. So I first give you some idea how to go to data overview. If you have a laptop with you, you can switch on follow me. If you don't have, you can use a notebook to write it down, okay? So first of all, the same way, we go to My Alibaba, the homepage, My Alibaba, and then you go to analytics. This one, analytics. You can see my mouse, right? Analytics, and then go to data overview. I use the green color to point it out, data overview. When you click inside, and then this is the data I really want you to check. Okay, after that, what should we do? In the right side, there's a date. Can you see that? I've used, especially pointed out. In the right side, there's a date. When we go to this performance, if I want to check the data, I must check you can see if I click this data, there's a day, week, and months. Can you see that? Date, weeks, and months. I want to click data, the longer the better. I always mention that. So I want you to click the months, and then you should choose which month you want to see. I will recommend you just choose the closest month, the nearest month, okay? So for example, right now it's June, and June is not finished yet, so they don't have data on June. So the closest month is May. So click this year, May, and then all the data will go to May, the data on this month, May, okay? And next, I want you to click this one. You should check all terminals. Why? Why this is so important? All terminals means all the data is come from PC or mobile. And some people say, well, I don't mind. No, you should be aware about that. Very important. I should tell you. You will find out some industry, 80% come from mobile. Only 20% come from PC. If you know this rule and situation, you know how to pay more attention. For example, like a lot of jewelry. The last time I have been to India for training, and then I checked their account. I found out one industry is about jewelry, and 83% come from mobile. Only 17% come from PC. And when I know this one, I especially told them, I said, pay more attention to the mobile side, because you know, in Alibaba.com, they have a PC side and mobile side, okay? So mobile side, they must do the mini site design, and then put more picture on the mobile side. Then you will get more view. Maybe some people will ask, why some industry mobile is more than PC, some industry PC is more than mobile? I can tell you, it all depends on your potential market. Where is your country? The country facilities, good or bad. I give you example, like me, I'm doing machinery, building machinery. And this kind of big machinery, mainly my product, my customer come from PC. You know why? Because my main market is from Africa, from Asia country, some developing or poor country, most of them like that. So the facility for them, PC is more useful than mobile. So it all depends on which country you try to reach, okay? You know that this is really helpful. I try to do some practical things to help you. Catherine, can you open a test account, GGS test account? Then I can do some practical to make everyone understand. Catherine, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Nancy, you show me the host.
Judy is the host.
Oh,
I
Judy,
stopped
show me the host.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to use Alibaba test account, GGS account is the same as your account. I go inside and I show you more information, how to check. Because right now I just use a PPT, maybe it's a little bit difficult for you to understand, but I do some, just wait for 1 or 2 minutes, then I can take it over.
Yeah, Judy, you haven't thrown the host to me.
I'm not a host, am I?
You are the host.
Am I the host?
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to throw to Catherine.
How can I?
You just click my, my name there. Can we see? Make a host.
You must mouse over Catherine's name. Go to.
I cannot find Catherine and you.
Go to participants. You see at the bottom?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then click on panelists. You can see Catherine's name.
Okay.
And then go to the more.
Then you mouse
Okay.
over Catherine's name. Then, okay.
Okay, share screen. Okay, Judy, you can control the screen right now.
You need to sign. You need to log in first.
A moment. Okay, done.
Okay, everyone still follow me? I try to make bigger a little bit. Catherine, could you make?
Yeah,
Here.
I
can
change
do
right
it.
now. Yeah.
Now 100. I think it's clear enough. Good. Now, this is the website. Everyone have that. It's a homepage, okay? And I teach you how to see your account. Here, you see, this is the test account from Alibaba, so never mind. However, you can see here, verified 8 years. Can you see that? It's 8 years. So you already know, if you see this one, you will know how many years you're already in Alibaba.com for the Gold member. And shop is about your mini site. Star ranking, did I say that? Star ranking is very important, right? So you always can see star ranking from here as well. If you have a 1 star, 2 star, but this one is only can see current month. So this month, if you have no star, then there's no start. This is important. Now I want to show you how to do the data analysis. We go to here, analytics. Analytics, can you see that? And there's a data overview. On the top is the star ranking. But now I want to go to data overview. Okay, we click data overview. So this is the performance. I want all of you to pay attention to it. We go down a little bit. You can see star ranking everywhere. Star ranking, no. Focused star ranking, no. Star ranking is everywhere. You can see it. It's very important. Now, this is the information we need to check. Okay. I told you we need to go to the date, right? So I click the date. Can you see? Date, weeks, and months. Okay, so click the months. Because this is the test account from Alibaba.com, I think they don't have data. So I need to check which month they have data. I want to show you. Okay, no data. Then I will go to last year. I think last year they suppose they will have data. Last year, August. You don't need to go to last year about that because it's I need to check some data. May. That is the problem. They don't have data for that.
Because this is test account, no traffic in.
Yeah, sometimes they will have some data, so I need to check which month they do something. Okay, then I take August. Okay, August have some data, so we just check August. Now, after this, we already select the months. Now we go to check. First of all, important thing we need to check is the view by search. View by search. Why? The view by search means how many view you show up in front of the customers. This is the first step, very important. Second, you need to check the click. So after you have a view, you must have a click. And then you have an inquiry. So these three data is important. View, direct click by search, and inquiry. Okay, so if I want to see the view is enough or not, we click the view. We click the view. Because this is the test account, that's why they don't have average. Wait a moment. I need to show you your industry average. This is important. Hey, Catherine, could you help? Because it doesn't work anymore. Okay.
Let me check.
Okay, now, fine. Now, I teach you the way how to check if your view or your click or inquiry is good enough or not. When you click the view by search, I go slow down a little bit. Everyone follow me. View by search, when I click, okay. Here we have a three line, yellow, green, and blue. We first check. Blue line means my effort, means your account. So how do you do? This is your data, okay. Green line is the industry average. You know what is industry average, right? In general. So whole industry, whole your competitor, what is the average? The yellow line will be the industrial leaders. So about top 10 good supplier in that industry. So if I want to know how is my performance, good or bad, you click here. Is it clear? Can you see the number? If I click the point here, you can see in that month, my effort is 848 click. However, the international average is 47,830. You see the huge difference. So we even not reach the small button. You can see that really, really low. Our data is so far away. And industry leader, 321,499. So we far too less. In this case, you need to increase. If you see this number like that, the solution will be, first of all, upload more product upload more product and cover enough keyword. Try to get more view. Second way is your mini site design, PC and mobile. You need to really do your mini site design because customers it's come from two ways. One is mini site, one is product. Okay, so if your view is not enough, this is the solution for you. Clear? I repeat one more time. First, we need to check the view. How to check? Click the view by search and then click the three line. The bottom you can see your view, industry average, industry leaders. When you compare with them, if you cannot reach the industry average, I can tell you the data you're doing is not good at all. So you need to improve. Improve, there's a two-way. Upload more product is for product posting. Get more keyword. Another way is a mini site design, PC and mobile. Okay, I will really repeat. I think it's clear. So second, the same. If I made the click, direct click by search, you only have a 7. I want to see, then the same way, I click here, you can see my effort only 7 click, and the industrial average is 431. So every month they have a 431 customer click on them. And for the industrial leader, they have a 3,580 people click on them. So we can see we will try to increase the click rate. How? People will say, well, how can we increase? First, if you increase the view, your click will get big as well. Because more people view, then you have a more chance that people will click on you. Makes sense, right? It's logical. And second, how to do that? If you want to get more click, the product picture, the main picture, you must put it well. And if you remember last week Friday, you joined my class, I already said that the first picture is very important. The picture shows your product quality. It's attractive or not, it all depends on the first picture. So try to make your first picture good quality, and then you will get increase more click as well. And also make your MOQ. MOQ, you know that, minimum order. Make the MOQ lower, because if you write down MOQ 1 container, then people just see it and then they just go on. They just say, wow, too many, I cannot buy. So they won't click inside. So make the MOQ lower, because later you can explain to the customer, you say that is called sample. We can give sample, but the real order, we need at least 1 container. It's fine. Okay, inquiry. The same, check here. You see? So for the inquiry, the average will be 54, and the industrial leader is higher. Okay, this period. 790. You see, if you get 790 inquiry per month, you get a lot of business opportunity. So I don't want you to reach the top 10. It's difficult. However, you look at this data. I want 100 inquiry per month. I don't think it's a difficult thing. It's just average, a little bit above average. So try to increase the data, and then you will find out it's so easy. And people will say, how can we increase the inquiry? As I say that, first way you need to do foundation. The view and click must be increased, because you have a big amount of view and click. Inquiry definitely will have a more chance to get more. That's the first thing. Second, your product page. After the people click inside, they will see your product description, product page. So the product page and description must be good, must be reasonable, and logic. You have a selling point. Then people will interested, the customer will interested in send you inquiry. In this case, you will have a more inquiry. Okay, this is the solution I offer to all of you. After this data, now question. Everyone still follow me and clear? I hope it's not too fast. Maybe it's the first time you see this data. It's the first time you listen, but this is important. You need to learn. No matter you are sales or you are a business owner, I can tell you this one is really useful, because for me, I'm a business owner. I don't do many practical things. However, every month I will check all the data. 5 accounts I will check. Which data go down? Then I'll just talk to myself, say, okay, improve it. I need to see the result, then I can get a better data. When I have a think about it, when I only have a 20 inquiry, they get 1 order, they get 1 business order. It's difficult. But when I have 100 inquiry per month, I get 5 order. I don't think it's difficult. If when I have, like my account, one of my accounts, I have more than 500 inquiry per month. Then every month I have like 10 inquiry, 10 order. It's so easy. You got my point? So try to increase your data, then you can get good business opportunity. This supposed to have a chart. Why it doesn't show?
Yeah, it have a charge one, just a data issue, so it might not show up. They have the pie chart there.
Okay, I want to show you the chart. I know probably there's no data. Okay, the test account is not working properly, but I just mentioned that very quick. Here, suppose have a chart. You will have it. You can see your account. National region analysis. This is also good. How many % inquiry come from which country is all showing. Because it doesn't show here, so difficult for me to explain. But you can look at your account by yourself. It's no problem. And here, I mentioned that there's a PC and mobile. When you click the PC, all the number will change to PC side. When you click to mobile, all the numbers change to mobile side. Okay, this is also clear to see that. Let me share my PPT, please. You can send me back to the host.
Yeah. Hmm?
Okay, at the same time, there's one question. How to use a KWA to show in the top 5 search result? I will have this class. So I think it's in this class, I think it's in the 3rd of July.
Yeah,
I will
next
especially
week.
use 2 hours to talk about how to use a KWA and how to do that, how to use the load this money and then to get the best result. So welcome you join this class. It's not just 1 or 2 sentences can explain to you a lot of practical things, and I will teach you how to use a custom campaign, custom promotion, invest to the potential country and get the potential customers. Okay, so we will answer you the next class.
Judy, you can be used.
Okay.
Mm.
Now we go back to our PPT. Everyone can see my PPT now. See my PPT side. Okay, now we continue. After I already say the data analysis, I also want you to check something important. Every time you try to do the product posting. So after the product posting, and then you just keep it like that. Did you ever check the result? So if your product listing, your product is good or bad, how to do that? I want you to learn how to examine yourself to do the examination. I teach you how. Go to the product. There's a product and then product performance. Okay. Go to the product performance. You see product and product performance. Why I ask you to do that? There's a lot of function the computer system check for you. First of all, you can go product requiring optimization. How? You can see if your product is not good, they will have for example, this one. Product information is not complete. There's a full product. When some information is not good in this, in the backside, they will have how many products you need to change. This is very useful. Okay, look, this is the full product information is not complete. So we click inside, they will show up like this way. This is a full product. It's not good. So poor quality posting, poor quality, because the product information is not complete. So in this case, what you need to do is exit, click inside and change, and then upload again. Finish everything. This is important. Why? If you don't do that, I can tell you, when you keep more and more problem product on your Alibaba.com, your data is not good. Your star ranking, your performance definitely is not good. So this is the way you do it to exam yourself. Please write it down, everyone. If you listen my class, this is the first homework. Okay, Catherine, Nancy, please remember, this is the homework. How many people here? For the almost 50 audience,
53,
I want you to check, because when you listen, I really want to get a good feedback from your side. I hope next week somebody tell me, Judy, I got a 3-star. That's my really, really good energy to continue teach. Okay, so I want you go back to check your product, this performance, and which one you need to change. Do it. Okay, like duplicate product. You know what is duplicate? Repeat. Okay, so you click inside. If you see any have a duplicate product, you just cancel one, keep one, or change one, keep one. Depends on you. If the product write down non-performance, no performance, like this one. Some product will write down non-performance product. Can you see that? Number 2 in the right side. Poor quality posting downstairs. Non-performance product. In this case, if you have a lot of products, this one you can just delete it. It's not useful. But rest of the 3 you need to change. Why? Because the product with performance. Do you know what is a product with performance? That means this product already show to the customers. The customer already click inside. So as long as they have a show to customers, customer already click inside, that means this product is okay. The keywords, no problem. So number 1, 3, and 4, you must change. Number 2, you need to, if you don't want to change, you think it's waste time, save more time to upload new product, then you can delete it. Clear, right? So remember, you only delete the product non-performant over than 180 days. Repeat, non-performant over than 180 days. If within 180 days, you still have chance to update, to change it. If its product is more than 180 days as non-performant, okay, this kind of product, you don't need to keep it, delete it, and upload new product. This is the tip. Non-performant take-off product. This one you don't need to really care. It's a system, AI system, automatic will take non-performant product offline. So when will they take it? When the product non-performant more than 365 days, so more than 1 year, no performance at all, no one can check, this kind of product is useless. So they will take offline. And in this case, you don't need to make it online again. You can delete it because no people can check. Even they type a keyword, still cannot check your product. So your product, it's not good in this case. Okay, clear, right? This is the product performance. So next, okay, this one is a summary. It's a summary. As I mentioned that if I want to get an order, okay, you see this is the narrow down. If I want to get order, I must have the view first. The view is the biggest site. I want to have a view, and then we go to the click, and then we go to inquiry. When we have a more inquiry, and then we can close the order. So I give you a solution. When the view is not good, because I already tell you how to compare the view is good or bad, right? To find out a problem. When it's not good, the solution is mini site PC plus mobile. You must change it. Plus, you need to upload more product. I mentioned that. If the click is not good enough, how to do solution? High quality. Okay, quality is a spelling mistake. High quality picture. So it's the main picture you must change. Response rate, MOQ. And when the inquiry is not good enough, it's less inquiry, what to do? Product description, product page, you must restructure and to do it again. Inquiry to order, if you don't get order, you have a lot of inquiry, that means your negotiation skill you need to improve. Just check which part you need to get more information. Always can tell Alibaba.com, tell your channel partner. We always have a class can help you to improve. And like the mini site, product update, and product description. Last week, Friday, the class, I already mentioned that we used 2 hours to solve this problem, okay? So negotiation skill, if we have a chance, we can talk about that as well. I think it's on the 10th of July, we have a negotiation skill. Okay, that is the second part. We still have half an hour. We go to the third part, international market analysis. This is the interesting part. I will help you to find out, so what is my potential market? Many people will say that, I always ask a lot of business owners, I say, so what is your main market abroad? And they just tell me, I ask a lot of Chinese supplier. They say, well, except my country, rest of the country is my main market. Then I always tell them, I say, are you sure you can export to all the country? Every country need your product, because it's a very good thinking of all the people say, my product can sell to export to all the country. But after this class, you can really examine, really analysis by yourself. What is your main market? You see, so which market is the most or is more suitable for me? There's 6 factors for external. Anyone know what is the 6 factors to in fact you choose the market? Anyone know that? Have any idea? I'll give you one idea. Political. Everything about political side will in fact. What else? Session. External. Culture, very good, very good. Culture, economy, very good. Culture, market size is about economy. Law and regulation. Law and regulation is for political. Language is it's a culture. It's a business culture. What else? Oh, very good. Geography. You guys are clever. What else? How many? We already have 4. 4 or 5. Okay, I'll show you. Maybe some you still don't. Difficult to think. Wait. Political, economical factor, natural. Some of you will never think about natural, but later I will give you idea how to do that. Natural. Okay, competition is internal. Demographic, technology, okay, technological. And natural and technological, it's all difficult to think up with it. However, it's really influence. And before I start, I must mention that 6 of the factors much impact each other. You cannot only select one factor and then say, I will go to the factory. I will go to that country. That is the main country. No, you need to combine 6 of the factor and then choose the right market. I'll give you an example later. You will understand that. Okay, we first talk about the cultural factors. Why cultural factor is so important? Give you one example. Before, and anyone know about Muslim country? I think in Malaysia also a lot, right? So how about Muslim people wearing? Muslim women? This is not difficult for Malaysia. The ladies wear cover everything. Some just have the eyes show out. Yes, yes. I think you know that. Then my question is, I have a friend, he making a swimming shirt factory. So he's selling swimming shirt and bikini. So do you think this kind of product sell to Muslim country, especially Middle East? Do you think this is the good market or potential market or not? No. Yeah, everybody can see that, right? This is the business culture, religion impact. We need to check that in general. We cannot do the one or two special. Wait, you check this one. I can tell you in most of the Muslim country, if you want to sell inside, I can tell you it's quite difficult. The reason is because they all their religion is depends how difficult you're selling. However, the factory have a very good R&D department and design department. So they made a special design to do the clothes, to do the swimming shirt, especially for Muslim women. You can see this one. At the moment, it's very famous. They sell to the Muslim country. They got this market very well. But I want to mention that if you are trading company like me, you don't have a R&D or design department, this kind of country, you can first leave out. We first choose the main market. What is the main market? Like a lot of a place with ocean, with the sea, they can swim like America, and have a lot of a place with ocean, then you can sell the bikini, the swimming shirt, okay? And if you are factory, and then you also can change some design, customized for the market, then I will suggest you know the business culture, know the religion, and then like this way, you can earn money for sure. This is the culture difference. Now, next. This is the business culture, business thinking, the way of the thinking. One is from Germany, one is from China. Well, let me say Asia, maybe Asia, most of the country will like that. So one is from Germany, one is from China. Which one? Which one is from Germany? Business thinking. Blue is from Germany. Okay, I think everyone said blue is from Germany, right? Very good. I'll give you one example for that. And you know Chinese culture, I think in Malaysia, everybody know that. And Chinese culture, when somebody invites you for dinner, you should refuse 3 times. That shows you are polite, right? So one of my Chinese friends invite me for dinner. They say, Judy, we want to invite you for dinner. And then the first time I need to say, no, 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 thank you. I need to refuse first time. And then they will continue say, oh, come on, it's okay. Please join us. Second time I will continue say, no, 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 thank you. Well, I'm fine. And third time they will say, Judy, you must come, otherwise we don't want to go anymore. And then the third time I will say, oh, if like that, then I will go. Okay, that is called Chinese culture, and we are showing that we are very polite, and we want these things, but we always use indirect way to tell. If the people first time just ask you, I want to invite for dinner, and then you say, yes, I want to go, I can tell you, people will consider this is really impolite, okay? That's kind of Chinese business culture. I think Malaysia people, I mean, because Malaysia, most of people are Asia, I mean, Chinese as well, so you understand the situation. However, the same business culture, I mean, the same situation, I didn't change my mindset. Before I was in Germany, I was in a German company, and I told you, one of my German colleagues also invited me, say, Judy, we want to invite you for the weekend barbecue. And I didn't change my mind. Then I just refused. I said, no, thank you. And then my German colleague just say, oh, Judy, you don't have time? Oh, what a pity. The next time, I even don't have that. I even don't have a chance to continue. You understand? That is the way. German people very direct. If they say yes, then it's yes. If you say no, then it's no. So if we know the business culture, I always tell my sales and also different country sales, I always say that we should understand different countries' business culture, and then we know when we made the negotiation, when we talk, we understand the culture, then we know how to talk. With some European culture, like especially Germany, very direct. So point to point, when you talk about business, don't make them think it too much, just point to point, very easy to close the order. However, when you talk to some Asian country, I can tell you, never, especially Chinese, never let them lose face. Okay, they want to go to the, you can see the end point, but in the middle, we will turn around, very indirect. Okay, so that is the business culture. I use a example to explain that. I think you will remember. Good. Political. Why political environment so important? You need to think about it. That's one question. When another country welcome your product export to their country, so the test will be high or low. I repeat my question. So for example, you want to sell to South Africa. Let's say South Africa. You want to sell to South Africa. So if South Africa, they really want you to import your product, so the test will be low or high. Low. Very good. Very good. So the same. If some country, they want to protect their own market, own factory, they won't want to import your product, so the test will be very high. You understand that? Like a few years ago about the some of the products, I suddenly forgot the name. They just against, they don't. I go to the next one. So you see this, the political factors. And also there's another issue, foreign exchange control. What does it mean? As you know, some of the country, we always say TT, 30%, 70%. You pay 30% deposit, 70% before shipment, and then we will export your product, our product to your country, okay? So some of the country like Bangladesh and like Nigeria, a lot of countries, they cannot do the TT transferred. They must have a LC, letter of credit. This is the government control. In this case, you must understand which country they only can use LC. Some country, I think like Egypt, many countries also, they only use LC, letter of credit. In this case, if your company don't accept letter of credit, then you should tell yourselves, don't waste time. Otherwise, they will talk about 3 months time, and then at the end, the customer say, I'm willing to pay. And then the boss say, no, LC, we don't accept. Because in China, many companies, they don't accept LC. So you need to think about that. This is important. Okay, this is for how to current support. So from here, we can select which country is really interested and want to buy your product. We select this kind of country from political side. Okay. For the technological factor. So everyone know what's that? What's this? Solar panel, very good. Okay, now solar panel, everyone know this. Get the get from the sun and then to generate electricity for the house. Very good. Now, question, which country need solar panel? So what is the main country for solar panel? What do you think? Africa. Some people say Africa, country with the sunlight supply over the year. Very good. USA, Europe, good. Okay, I give you some idea about that. Look, solar panel, it's the place. Solar panel is the energy saving. Everybody know that. It's a green energy, right? Energy saving. So only the country, first of all, it's quite rich, and then they will think about energy saving. Like you say that developed country, they already very good, and then they want to say, I want to protect the environment. I protect the environment, so my next generation, they will have a better life. So they will use a lot of like energy saving products, green energy. So it's like solar panel. Okay, so developed country, it's okay. And of course, if you want this product, all the sunlight supply over year, this is necessary as well. However, I want to say, Africa, these few years, yes, it's getting more and more. They need the solar panel. However, Africa still very quite poor. It's a developing country, so they will buy generator set instead of solar panel. You understand the point? Generator set, generator for diesel generator, gas generator, they also can instead of the solar panel. This is cheaper. So Africa, they will buy in this kind of things a lot. So first of all, from the economy side to think, developed country will buy the solar panel. From the culture side to think, only the place have a long sun, and then we can use it. Okay, we should think different way. Okay, you think we still need to think up, look, economical factor. I want you to check everything combined together. This is also solar panel. You know what is anti-dumping? Everyone know what is anti-dumping? Before, some people say, oh, Europe also can use it. Europe also a good market. Okay, anti-dumping means a few years ago, I think it's 7 years ago, China sell very cheap solar panel to Europe. So when you sell the product very, very cheap to Europe, then European market will think you're dumping the things to their country. So in Europe, they want to protect their own solar panel factory. So they made the policy, it's called anti-dumping, to protect their own solar panel factory. In this case, about 5 years time, China never can sell to Europe anymore because they increase the custom tax very high. I think about more than 200%. So about 5 years time, China never can sell to European country. So you see, we also need to know the economical factor, political factor. Some people say, well, Europe is a good country, and then you try to sell. Not possible, because we need to know the policy. We need to know the rule. This is the point I want to mention that. But from last year start, no, actually it's from the middle of the 2018 year, Europe is open again to Chinese solar panel. So from last year start, solar panel sell to Europe is a good market. We always need to know the political and economic factor, how to sell. Okay? I hope this is easy to understand. Okay, natural environment. Why this is important? It depends on the product. Look, this product. Lightning rod. You know what is lightning rod, everyone? So the right product must enter the right market. Now I want to ask, if it's the lightning rod, which one you should sell? The place with a thunderstorm and the place with a very dry no rain at all, which one you should sell? With the thunderstorm, right? Because lightning rod is to protect. So when there's a raining, there's a thunderstorm, then we should sell this product. So the natural is also very important when you select the market. You cannot sell to the very dried and places no rain at all. This is not possible. And I also give you another example. It's my real case. I sell in a generator set. That's all generator set. Everyone know that, right? To generate the electricity. If I remember correctly, I think it's 2015 year. It's Nepal. There's an earthquake. When I read the news, I watch the TV. There's an earthquake. The first reaction for me, I say, "Oh my God!" There's many people who died, and this is it's not a good news. The second reaction for me is a big opportunity. Why? Everyone know when earthquake coming, the first reaction, what's that for the government? What is the first reaction after the earthquake coming? Do you know that? Rebuilding too fast. The first, when the earthquake coming, the first thing is not rebuilding. The first thing is save human life, right? Because earthquake, many people will still bury under the building, everything. So first reaction, first things we need to do is to save people's life. So at the moment, there's no electricity. So what I did is I donate, use a half price and donate few of the generator set to the Nepal, the country. Why do I do that? Because I know after earthquake, the next 5 years will be rebuilding. They will be restructure of the country. So they need to get a lot of generator sets. So at the moment, because I do not generator set to the market, to the country, so the government give me a note to write down, thanks Judy, which company, and then support us, these kind of things. With this one, for me, it's very easy. When after they save humans, the next step, they will buy in a lot of equipment, a lot of building material equipment, building machine, and then to their country to rebuild. When they rebuild, they need to buy generator set. With this improvement, and I'm very easy to get this big order. You got my point? So we need to see the natural, like earthquake, like a lot of difficulty time, you always can get a lot of opportunity for your product. It depends on your product. But the thing is, you need to see this opportunity. This is another, my real case I just show to everyone. Okay, the last part, very simple. I don't think I need to mention a lot. Demographic. Demographic factor. So everyone know that, I think in Malaysia also the same. In China, if you see my door about within 50 meters, you must see KFC. And when you see McDonald's KFC, about 100 meters, you will see Pizza Hut. Why? Why all the restaurants, they will open in the same area? Of course, they check the area. It's always in the shopping mall, always in the city center, in the human, a lot of people located, and then they will open the restaurant. So the same way, I want to show to everyone, if you want to sell your product, you need to check the population of the country. Why? The more population, of course, there's more potential customers you have. So people say, well, I want to sell to Iceland. Come on, Iceland is really small. But however, still have some people to buy. So we need to, after that, I want to say we need to combine the 6 factors from the solar panel. I also give you, you cannot only just think about political, you also need to think about technological side, and economy factor, natural side, and demographic. If you check 6 factors come together, bring this knowledge, go back to your product. If you are new in the exporting business, this market, don't worry about that. First check what is your international market, what is your potential market. At the same time, I mentioned that before I want to show you the data analysis, I say that in downstairs there's a chart. The chart is showing that you can go to the inquiries come from which country, which area, and then you combine, use the data and the knowledge you have, experience, combine together, you will find out the very fixed country you need to sell. Why do we need to do that? The reason is later when you really do KWA, keyword advertising, so if we want to promote your product, we can choose the fixed country, and then choose the potential customers. We can specially to do the investment, save your money, and then to get the most potential customers to make a deal with it. Okay, that is my presentation, and we still have like 10 minutes for questions.
Judy, there's one question inside the Q&A box.
LC is not available through the Alibaba yet. LC, do you have in Malaysia, do you have the One Touch?
Yes, we have One Touch.
I will give you a suggestion like that. In China, we always do, if you are not familiar with LC, letter of credit, because the letter of credit, the most difficult thing is to see all the detail of your contract. In case something is made mistake, probably you cannot get 100% the money back. So I will suggest you to cooperate with the One Touch. This is also the branch company from Alibaba.com, and they just charge you a little bit commission, just a little bit money, not too much. And because they are professional, they can check the LC for you, the contract of the LC for you, and then they can take the LC. And if in case any risky, they will take it over. I think this is the way for you to do it, because Alibaba don't really take the LC. Alibaba just a platform. So if you don't have you don't familiar with LC, I think that will be the way to do it. You can ask Alibaba, Nancy or Catherine about One Touch.
Actually, Rachel and Alia, right? We have another DingTalk group for Malaysia suppliers regarding this One Touch. And we did a DingTalk training before regarding how to access your One Touch on your My Alibaba account. So LC is actually provided by you know, the buyer's banks. So Alibaba don't have an LC service, but using the One Touch solution is that you are using the Alibaba system to receive payment. So I suggest after this session, Rachel and Alia, I will pull you into the other DingTalk group, and inside that group will have a video recording of the training the other day. You go through the training yourself, you go through the video, and then you know, you can see on how you can use inside your Alibaba backend. Okay, anyone else got other questions for Judy? Yeah, so I see a lot of people want the One Touch as well. So let me just note down now. Okay, so who wants the One Touch? Please say, you know, One Touch so that I can keep track. Just say One Touch inside the comment section now. So I will pull you guys into the group.
I think everyone is interested. It's the first time for you to hear about that. We use that quite a lot. I mean, in China, even me, sometimes professional people do professional things. I always say that I cannot say I'm professional in everything, especially something about money. So One Touch is the things to, it's the it's the company to really help to go through all the payment things. I think this is quite good. I also use it. Chinese, we call it 一达通. So that's why I know it's called One Touch.
Okay. So since
Okay,
everybody...
another question?
Yeah.
Speaking of the payment term method, how about credit card payment? I have a client having an issue of making payments through the CC here. Please advise. Credit card, we can accept credit card, but however, I want to say one thing. Credit card, it's just for small amount of money. Normally, if you have a big quantity product, big quantity order, so credit card is not possible to pay such big amount of money. And I will suggest you, credit card we always can accept this. This just with the way you are paying, the payment term is nothing special. But I will suggest you to do TT instead of credit card. Why? The reason is, in case anything happen, the credit card, for example, I have the real case. My customers come from America, so a small sample, he only 5,000 something, 5,000 US dollars. So he used a credit card. Okay, but at the moment something has happened. He doesn't want to get this product anymore. So he just asked the credit card company to get back the money. So in this case, you have no choice. You know why? Because he can apply from the credit card company, credit card bank. So as long as the credit card bank stand in his side, the money will just drop up from the bank. You have no other choice to get back the money. But if it's TT, you can negotiate because the money already in your side. He cannot just directly take back the money like that way. It's just a suggestion for that. Yeah, also credit card, the conversion is too high. Stephen, I think I already answered your question, right? If you have more questions, you can just ask. Okay, for the link, just start a new business, product range and photo, not many. What do you suggest how to add more product photo? Product range. How many products do you have? Before, for my mini projector, I only have 4 products. But I upload 1,600 products. So no matter how many products you have, because for the computer system, to checking this is the repeat product or not, it's all by the Alibaba computer AI system. You only need to different direction to take in a picture. They will consider a new product. As long as the product name, the keyword, and the product picture is not the same, then the system won't consider this is the same product. So you can just use a few products and then continue upload more product to cover more keyword. Is it the PayPal same with the One Touch? It's different things. PayPal, it's a different company, and it's a complete different things. One Touch can do a lot of things. One Touch can help you to do whole exporting business. So like logistic, like in China, One Touch, we will get some tax refund. And One Touch can first give me tax refund, and then they go to apply the tax. And they can do the LC to check the LC certificate, LC credit. And they also can do, One Touch can do a lot of things. PayPal is just a place to get the money, Okay, and I think there's more questions. If so many duplicate products was listed, when visitors come into our site, they will feel uncomfortable. That's why when you made a mini site design and when you made a product, what you need to do is you need to do the product category. First divide. not all the picture, all the product upload on the mini site, and people will feel uncomfortable. But first thing you need to do is first let the people find you. You understand my point? If the customer cannot find you at all, it's nothing about feel comfortable or not. And I don't want you really upload a lot of product. I mean that upload more product, it's not equal more keyword. You understand what I mean? I want you upload more keywords, not upload more products. If you can put a lot of keyword inside one product, then you can upload less product. However, it's difficult to do that. That's why what I want to do is you should use a product to cover enough keyword. And when you upload more product, then you will cover a lot of keyword. Every customer try to find you, they type keyword, always can find you. I'll give you one example. You think everybody will check in skirt? I can tell you no, because different people will have a different buying behavior, searching behavior. So for me, I don't search skirt. I will say business style, business style, business shirt, a business style skirt. And some people will write down low price, high quality skirt from the price, from the quality to write down. And some people will write down like a Korea style or Q style skirt. So all kind of keyword you must cover. Then when the customer search any of the keyword, always can find you. That is the point. Okay, I think it's clear for all the questions, right? Any more questions? If not, Chinese time is at 12 o'clock. Then 2 hours class we already finished. So I give you an announcement for the next two times training section. Also on the Friday morning, 10 to 12, and the 3rd of July and the 10th of July, I will give some training about KWA, keyword advertising, how to use the cheapest money and then to get the best return, get a lot of inquiry, the customers will, okay? So I teach you the way. It's a practical way. People can bring your laptop or computer together, join us. Okay, and the 10th of July, I will give more information about, I think it's a negotiation skill. I still need to check.
Yes, correct. Negotiation skills, advanced negotiation skills.
Yeah, the reason is after it's a step-by-step class. After I teach you how to improve your data, how to get a star ranking, so you already have a good data and you already have a view, click, and inquiry. When you have inquiry, the next step is how can we make the inquiry become an order? So how can we push the customer give you the deposit? This is also people want to know. So the next step, I will teach you all kind of negotiation skill. Why? Many people just thinking negotiation strategies only like discount. Everyone know how to discount. For me, not only discount. I will teach you if the price rising, you increase the price, how to push the customer give you order. If you also another way like package selling, also another way like how to go to customer heart to get the order. There's a many strategy to do that. So welcome all of you to join the 3rd of July and the 10th of July.
Okay, Judy, can you hand back the host to me because I want to share something with everybody, a lot of questions about recording. Okay, so Judy, can you hand back the host to me?
Hand back what?
Hand back the host. You are still the host.
Oh, I'm still the host. I give to you, right?
Yes, you sent to me, Deepak. Okay, thanks. Okay, cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'll share my screen. Okay, then you can see DingTalk. Okay, so here is DingTalk training. Okay, so many of you, some of you, you missed the last week's session or you missed half of this morning session. So how you access it? Okay, so number one, if you want to watch playback, please don't use your mobile phone to watch the playback because the video is very large. You're going to take forever to download on your phone to watch. So download the DingTalk desktop application, okay? Just Google it, you'll be able to find it. Okay, how to access it? You go to this Yes We Can training group, right? June intake. You see here at the right panel, there's so many these icons. So look for files icon. Okay, inside here, the files is sorted by files, photos, videos, and links. So if you want to see the video, this is the video. Okay, so here you can download or you can click play and watch immediately. And then there's also the audio recording plus, you know, the notes that my personal notes that I shared last week. So PowerPoint for last week, I haven't shared yet, but after I get today's PowerPoint from Judy, I will PDF it and then I'll upload inside here as well. So for all the, because in the group chat, right, sometimes many questions, many comments, all the files will get lost. So that's why you must always check in the file section. Then all the you know, notes, PowerPoint, videos, and all will be in here. It's like your library. So download it onto your laptop and then save it if you wish. Okay, so it's very simple to use. Actually, it's very useful DingTalk to send files, large files. I do not recommend you to use WhatsApp to send files because number one, security as well. Then number two, WhatsApp also has a limit on how large the size you can. So DingTalk has a larger DingCloud server size. Okay. Okay, so just summarize a little bit. Thank you so much, Judy, for sharing with us today. It's even I am learning so much every time I sit in for classes. I took some notes again today. So because I'm a very kind person, I will share my notes again in the group. But there is one section that I missed out, which is the technological factor. So later, let me watch the playback first. Then I will learn that section and then I'll put it into my notes. Okay, see, I'm so kind. I'm top student. Okay, because I take notes. Okay, so reminder, next week is keyword advertising class. Very important. You learn firsthand from Judy how to build a custom keyword advertising campaign, and not only that, she will teach you how to save money. Okay, and you have homework, okay, this week, which is to improve your, anyone remember the homework or not? Anyone remember? Anyone remember? Can you say in the chat if you remember? What is the homework? Yes, correct. Product posting, make improvement, achieve score 3.0 and above. Okay, because no point you come for training and you wait and you just waste 2 hours of your time if you learn something already and you don't go and improve it, and then next year and then you sit and go, how come I got no inquiries? How come people don't? How come no traffic on my site? Why is it still so low? So you know, target to have at least 100 inquiries a month, you know, by improving all of these skills that you learned today. Very valuable. I don't think these are all like, you know, so-called like first-hand tips that you want to go and pay for a training course outside any university. Nobody will teach you this kind of thing. Only this Judy Kerr and Alibaba.com, Yes We Can University will give you this kind of tips. Okay, wow, very good. Somebody still remember the Madrid news. Okay, so let me share my PowerPoint with you. Okay, so I have something very exciting to announce to all of you. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so last week I actually mentioned that there's some good news from Matrix. So basically, we have another incentive from Matrix, which is a marketing incentive, but it is very limited, and we will go by selection and interview process. So what is it? It is actually 11,000 ringgit for one GGS to produce a video. Okay, a highly professional video that is shot by our appointed agency. Okay, who is the producer? Nancy Pang is the producer. Okay, I have more than 12 years of experience in branding and producing you know, videos for companies like Astro, Asia, iProperty, for Lazada, done loads and loads of that. So what I realized that is that sometimes, you know, it's actually not that easy to just say I get a camera and I just shoot. So from everything from the storyboard, the script, to what you will wear and what you will say, I will be producing it, okay, together with the agency that we will appoint. Okay, but in terms of the detailed process, payment-wise, after we select the GGS, then we will share in more details. But basically, because this is a grant from Matrix for the SMEs, whoever is wants to participate in this program, you must understand that the payment-wise, you have to pay first. This 11,000 you have to pay first, and then after that, when the shooting is complete, submit the claim, and then Matrix will reimburse you. Matrix, the process is always like this, right? You pay first, then they will reimburse. But this is a project that is directly between you, Alibaba, and Matrix, okay? And there's only 3 spots available for this year, okay? So far, only 3 spots available. Will there be more? I'm not sure, but for now, we have confirmed there are 3 spots. So I quickly take you through the process, yeah? Okay. So the idea of the concept, make your dreams come true. So this is the kind of short stories that we want to showcase, is how you make your dreams for your business, for your company come true through doing e-commerce, through doing export on Alibaba.com, okay? So we want to hear your stories, and we want the world to hear your stories. And after this video is shot, right, you can also take this video, put on your company website, put on your Facebook, put on your LinkedIn, and put, most importantly, on your Alibaba.com mini site, product posting page. Wherever there is a video section, you should be putting your video there, okay? Because if you look at some of the CGS supplier, right, they have some of these videos that has been produced by Alibaba, but I think it's paid by themselves, or I'm not sure what's the payment wise, but for Malaysia, we're a bit more fortunate because we're able to get the support from Matrix to do this project, okay? So this is just a story draft idea. The whole video will be in English, okay? And then we'll put in BM and Chinese subtitles, okay, in a long and short format. So I don't go through too much detail. This one I will share later, okay? Then we will be going to shoot in your factory, all right? And then we want to interview you as the owner and the CEO or founding person of the company, okay? Because it's very important to tell the story how you started, because we are saying that it's all started with a dream. So we understand, you know, we want to showcase in the video how you actually started and how you are today and your strength, okay? Yeah, I'll skip this. Okay, so what is required from GGS, that we will have to spend at least minimum 1 full day shooting. Okay, this is minimum, depending on what is your location and what is your factory and your products and what else we want to showcase. It might be more than 1 full day. Okay, and the shooting crew will come to your factory and they will set up lighting. They will probably cost, you know, so as the factory is running or as you are doing business, right, the crew will be shooting you. So if you participate in this project, you need to be okay to do that. Of course, we will, you know, discuss with you what's the best way to do it, but this is, you need to be aware of this. So in terms of language, you should be comfortable speaking English or Bahasa. Because it's Malaysia, right? You know, you need to be comfortable telling your story of your how you were successful on Alibaba.com. Okay, how you started from not doing online or not doing export and not doing digital to actually be where you are today. Okay, and then you must be willing to be contacted by our agency for, you know, detailed information on the storyline, so we can produce the script. And then you must also be allow Alibaba and Matrix to promote this video on our Facebook, on our whatever social media channels, both of Matrix and Alibaba. Okay, and the process is you must be nominated. So nominated, who is doing the nomination? So channel partner can nominate, me and Catherine can nominate, but how do we nominate? This is the criteria, okay? So priority will be given to star rating suppliers. Good or not? So if today you learn all the skill from Judy already, right? And then now you're going to implement, you can quickly go and improve your star rating, because by the beginning of July, we will actually pull out a list and see who are the star rating suppliers already. okay? And you must be a GGS who has applied E-Trade before, okay? So all those who have applied E-Trade before. And then response rate 80%, product posting minimum 60. Okay, so there is time to improve this. You just need about maybe 2 weeks to, if you currently don't have this criteria, you still got about 2 weeks time to actually improve all of these things. And then there must be proven growth in either one of the below, either in your daily or monthly inquiries, okay, from global buyers, export market, or your annual revenue or monthly revenue. You must be able to reveal that to us, okay, and then maybe also your company size. This is either one of it, okay, but we will first of all evaluate from number one, your account performance, which is your star rating, okay. Then number two, we will be looking at specifically response rates and product posting. So after we select, there will be an interview process, and then we will submit your story to Matrix. Matrix agree, then we start shooting, then we start bringing in the agency. Okay, then payment terms we will talk later. Okay, so is this clear? Anybody got questions? Let me see Q&A. Okay, no questions in the Q&A. So all good, yeah? Is there any question in the chat? Come on. Okay, in the chat. Deadline. Oh, okay, very specific. Okay, deadline. So we need to start shooting latest first week of August. So which means that in July, right, is when the selection plus interview process will be happening. So in terms of when I will pull out, I won't tell you, but I'm going to tell you that you have 2 weeks to improve your account performance and reach your star rating, okay? So Rachel, your question, right, proven growth for past annual year, this kind of thing we can discuss later, okay? Most important is that if you're interested to participate in this project, collaboration between yourself, Matrix and Alibaba, then most important thing for you to do now is actually to improve your account performance, because even Matrix is very concerned about account performance. And so this project, right, we do because we know that we already give you this training for star rating, and we want our customers to actually increase your account performance so that you can get more inquiry, then you can convert them into sales. Because like Judy said, if you only got 20 inquiries, how to even make one sale, right? So you need to increase your inquiry. And how to get in more inquiries? There are so many things you need to do, so much homework to do. Okay, last week and this week you already learned so much, so many tips and tricks and on how to improve your account from Judy. And even next week there's keyword advertising class. Okay, and then the following week on the 10th of July, there's advanced negotiation skills. Don't miss this, because I think some people from last week, they thought, oh, okay, one session finished already. I think export is a super complicated project. Then you throw in e-commerce, B2B export, it makes it even more complicated. So it's not something that can finish in just 2 hours. That's why we split into 4 weeks and 1 month training course. Okay, so don't worry about that. You use these 2 weeks to improve your performance first, okay? Because I don't want to go into too much details to bog everyone down, but in these 2 weeks, we want to see, improvement in your account. Okay, can So now I teach you how to use DingTalk Group. I told you about the Matrix announcement. And then number 3, remember to do your homework. Okay, and then we will see you next week, 3rd of July, Friday at 10 a.m. Okay, the link for the Zoom, the webinar ID and password is the same. Okay, it's recurring until the 10th of July. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a happy Friday and see you next week. Bye.